Imagine living your whole life beside an invisible wall, always watching and never stepping in. Would you want to live like that? Honey, what if your biggest fear, what if the thing you fear the most is just being seen? My name is Anna and welcome to my channel, babes. Let's dive right into the one always pushing people away because I was too scared to get close to them. When I was a child, I was just a teeny little thing, always scared to talk in big companies, always scared to express their own opinion, and honestly, I was just looking at the success of other people and was too scared to take some steps to do what I want. I was even scared to tell people what I want. First of all, you need to understand what is the nature of your feelings. See, you're scared to get emotionally close to people, but why is that? Why is that? Is that social conditioning, people pleasing, attachment issues, low self-esteem, a negative past trauma or experiences, whatever it can be? Because in my case, this was a low self-esteem and I was too scared to tell something people or do something awkward in front of people because I was scared that they will confirm the negative beliefs that I have about me. Also, your sensitivity to energy may also be a reason. See, if you're too sensitive and you go out and talk with people, interact with people in any way, you got an energy exchange with them. And if the vibrations of those people were so low, you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel bad because you take that energy on you. You take that energy on yourself, and of course it has an impact on you. Emotional unavailability has nothing to do with the way you treat another person. No. See, if someone is emotionally unavailable, that only means that this person is neglecting their own feelings and is neglecting their own needs. And see, emotional unavailability is just a reflection of the people, of the person who doesn't love themselves. So whether it's due to your past trauma or past negative experience or your low self-esteem, you have to accept yourself. You have to accept yourself again. You have to love yourself again because, babe, you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth all the love in the world. And when you don't understand it, when you don't accept it, when you don't love yourself, of course it's hard to be close to people because it's even hard for you to be with yourself. So here's what I did. First of all, create an emotional journal because you have to stop suppressing your own emotions. See, when you always try to be high vibrational, you will not end up in a good way. Why? Because if you don't allow yourself to feel all those negative emotions, you will feel bad. If you don't allow yourself to let it go, like feel anger, embarrassment, sadness, whatever you feel, if you don't let it go, it gets stuck in your body. And the more it gets stuck in your body, those emotions, that negative energy, the more bad mentally you will feel, and finally you will even feel sick. Because in order to become emotionally available, you need to start to understand your own emotions. Because how can you understand other people and expect other people to understand you if you don't even understand yourself? Another thing I did is just creating your self space. See, it should be a place where you feel comfortable and you can be vulnerable with yourself. For me, it was my room, or sometimes I just run to the balcony and live there for like 2-3 days. because I was like, no, 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 no one, don't talk to me, don't. But this can be like a park or any place in nature or your home where you can be alone and you can be yourself. And sometimes when you feel bad or whenever you want, just sit there, do some artwork if you wish, or just listen to the music, or just sit there, meditate, do whatever makes you feel good, and just explore how it feels to be vulnerable, how it feels to just sit with yourself, how it feels to be you. And when you feel like you're overwhelmed with those emotions and you don't know how to handle it, and journaling cannot help you, what I did is doing some artwork. It's painting, drawing, singing, dancing, whatever you like. Maybe it's even cooking, which I don't like, honestly. See, you can do anything that makes you feel good. And what's great about art is that it allows you to just pour your emotions on it. So when you create an artwork, it always has a print, like a mark of your emotions. And it's great because if you feel like overwhelmed and you cannot deal with it, you cannot handle it, you don't know what to do with all of those emotions, just draw or sing or paint, do whatever you like, and I promise you, you will feel good in like 15-20 minutes. Or if you feel overwhelmed and you don't feel like doing art or anything like that, just go in nature, go connect with nature. I tell you, it works 100% all the time. When I was home and I felt bad, I used to go like to the park or forest or anything alone, and I went in. I went and like hugged the trees and walked barefoot in autumn, and the people who who looked at me, they were like, and I swear, I don't even care about that at all, because when I was in nature, I was like so in zen. So I didn't react to anything, and I felt like so calm and so in peace that I cannot even tell you any activity or anything that feels this way. Because when you're in nature, you feel like connected to Mother Earth, and you really feel better. I promise you, you will feel better. Another thing I did, see, when you stay alone, do like meditation, visualization. Just sit and imagine yourself overcoming all your social fears. Imagine yourself feeling confident in like big groups of people. Imagine yourself talking confident, acting confident, walking confident, being vulnerable in front of people and still confident. Imagine like the best outcomes of all the situations that scare you. Imagine yourself being the winner of all the situations, like facing all your fears and being the winner. It truly works. I was at my time, I was like sitting like this for 20-30 minutes and imagining myself like the most confident person ever, like the best version of myself. And then when I had to go out and talk to people, I felt exactly the way I felt when I was meditating. This works like because you're just programming your mind this way. You're imagining again and again and again, and then when you end up in a situation like this, you just truly feel like this because this is like the only way that your mind used to feel in these situations. So if you imagine yourself being confident in these situations when you're alone and when you're calm, then when you are in those situations you will feel confident. And of course you will have failures, you will have fails, and it's totally okay. Like if you fail and it looks like cringy in front of other people, just make a joke out of it. That's what I did all the time. Just make a joke, just learn to laugh at yourself, because the truly confident person, they don't act like they're the only person people should respect on earth. No, they just accept the worst things about themselves. And the truly confident person, they don't really feel ashamed when they make a mistake, because they know that those mistakes like they don't make them a bad person, they don't make them cringy, they just make them human. That's it. So if you like make a mistake in front of other people and it makes you feel like socially awkward, just laugh at yourself, just make a joke out of it, and that's it. People even love people who make mistakes. People love people who act funny, who act awkward. Why? Because those people can allow themselves to do whatever they want, and they don't give a about what other people think about their behavior, because they're so confident about themselves that like they don't care about you. The only person they care about is themselves. That's it. And you acting funny or awkward makes you even more like attracting in the eyes of other people, because you act like yourself. See, most people, they cannot allow themselves to be themselves in society, but they're jealous of people who can. They're jealous of people who can express their emotions like naturally and freely. They're jealous of people who can be themselves and who don't care about other people's opinions and just do what they want. See, people will judge you, people will call you cringy anyway. So just do what you want. That's it. If you feel bad with people due to your like sensitivity to energy, then it'll be good for you to ask like whatever you believe in, God, universe, angels, anything you believe in for protection, because sometimes we need that higher guidance, we need that protection, and just ask like, God, please protect me. And or if you don't believe in that, just imagine like an egg, like like a bulb with a golden or a silver light surrounding yourself, and just say to yourself like, I am protected. Just this way you just visualize your aura, you visualize your light, and you stand in that light, you stand in your power, and you feel protected. You just program your mind this way. So if you like visualize it, this like golden bright light around yourself, like you're in a bulb like this bulb is like your home, you will feel safe. You will feel safe when you go out, you will feel safe when you talk to people, and you will not take as much of that energy that you used to take before. Now, this task is very simple but also very powerful. It's mirror work. See, just every single day, morning or evening, whenever you feel comfortable, just go to the mirror, look at yourself and say like, hey, I love you. Babe, I love you. I love you more than anything. Like, you're my favorite person. Yes. And this is the way you should talk to yourself. Just look in the mirror and say, hey, I allow you to be yourself. I allow you to express your emotions however you like. I allow you to do whatever you want because you deserve it. You just sit in front of the mirror and say to yourself like, babe, you deserve everything you want to. And I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. And if you want to express yourself, go express yourself. If you want to feel those emotions, allow yourself to feel those emotions. If you want to express your emotions in public, just give yourself an allowance. Like, you cannot do that in public just because you set those boundaries. I mean, like, you are the one who don't allow yourself to do whatever you want. Like, no one comes to you and says like, don't do that. Don't do that. No, you are the one who says that to yourself. So you are the one who can give yourself an allowance to do that. So come to the mirror every single day and say, I allow you to express all the emotions in the way that feels the most natural, the most free to you. Because I love you and I accept all the feelings that you've got, all the needs that you've got, and I'm gonna satisfy every single one because you deserve it. This is the way you should talk to yourself. Like, what? Why should you talk to yourself like in any other way? Why? You have to live to yourself your whole life. Literally your whole life. Why not to live this life like in the best way possible? And see, you cannot live the happiest life if you don't allow yourself to be yourself. If you want to be happy, just allow yourself to be you. Like, I mean, the most natural you. Sunshine, you are the most amazing thing just the way you are. Because you know, God created you this way. God created you like this because you're awesome. Like, I've heard even that we ourselves choose our appearance, choose our character, choose every single trait, we choose everything. And you choose that appearance, you choose that character for yourself. What do you think? Why you did that? Because your soul knows it's great for you. Your soul knows you're awesome. Your soul knows, like, it knows how amazing, how wonderful you are. But you don't allow yourself to think about this about yourself. Why? It's not cocky. Like, I know you're not cocky. You deserve to love yourself and you deserve to act confident, like be confident, walk confident, talk confident, and just be your most authentic self, either alone or with people. Just be yourself. The world's gonna accept you. They have to accept you. People have to accept you. Just be yourself. Because, Sunshine, it's not your problem that they cannot accept you, that they don't want to accept you. It's not your problem, it's their problems, okay? Like, you don't like me, okay. They don't even like me. They don't even like themselves. But you have to like you. Yes. And you know, like, your fear, it's not your fear is not your enemy. It's like a door. And once you step through this door, I swear you will realize that you always were free. Always. And the only person who gave you those boundaries is you. The only person who didn't allow you to be you is you. No one else. Yeah? Anyway, I love you, my angels, and He loves you too. Thank you. I love you. I love you. We love you. We wish you all the best. Go be awesome and be yourself and do whatever you want.